Hey everyone, this is Nitro. In this video, I am going to be doing the SS level trials of the week. So I'm going to begin with the SS trial 1, where the time law is when hit points to 100%, damage dealt is increased by 100%, and damage you take decreases by 50%. So clearly, a battle where AoE attacks are needed. Lots of Lancers, interestingly enough, and one ranged enemy. So, I mean, Leaden would probably be the easiest here. You might want to bring mass maids, that would certainly help. And then, if you have Leon charging in from this to take out this Holy General, then take out this Archer General, you're pretty much done. So, I'm going to need Liana for Act Again. You could also bring a second attacker just to wipe out that Archer General. Doesn't really matter. And then Cheris, I suppose. So this should be fine. And then if I really wanted a faction buff, I could have Elwyn in the south here bring a faction buff like so. So Leaden will pretty much guard everything, and then away we go. Let's begin. Oh, there's actually another ranged enemy. Oops, that's fine. I'll have Leon. Failed to kill off the Holy General. Unexpected. Oh. Regardless, going to have Leon attack a second time. And I will have Cheris come over and miracle. And then finally, Elwyn. Right, because of the time law, that's why Leon failed to kill. So maybe I should have just brought an AoE attacker. Yeah, that was what I originally meant to do, but I forgot to do it. Because right now they're all taking so much less damage and so on that if I had an AoE attacker, this would have been much easier. So Heaven's Sanction or something like that. In any case though, let him attack with Burning Sun since he has it. Right. All these enemies really need to be weakened for me to actually crush them. So I'm going to Windblade. I don't need Sage's Hat, so I can have Cheris range attack here, and then Leon. Attack like that. Get hit by DK, does some AoE damage to me, but all the enemies have been weakened at this point. So really what I should have done was instead of bringing Liana, I really should have just brought Lana, right? Or Serphaniel, just the Heaven Sanction. But regardless, for me, this clear worked. Not perfect, but it works. Especially not perfect since I forgot to change up my Liana's skills. She has the weirdest set of skills right now. So, my Elwyn has a... Oh crap, what a waste! But I was saying he has a... Ragnarok, so he could break the whole effect. But since I attacked the wrong target just now, it kind of made that pointless. Regardless. Battle's nearly over. Just made it longer than it needed to be with the way I did it. Actually, if you have a Ragnarok equipped Cheris, she's probably the best option here because, you know, she can kill off 2 targets right away, unlike me. That assumes your Cheris is built up, of course. Mine isn't. In any case, battle's finally complete. Let's move on to the second one. That was way longer than it needed to be. So, SS Trial 2, Cavalry, Attack and Defense increased by 20%. One ranged enemy in the south. So maybe Landius is a better option rather than Ledin. Landius and Cheris can handle that very easily. And then I'll use Liana as my main damage dealer and bring Sophia for rewind, and that should make this a quick and easy clear. Here we go. But I really need to remember to give Liana some actual skills. Anyways. So let's have Leon. Chivalry up. And assault. And then back off. Here is fine. Then I'm going to act again. Landius. Fashion buff. I'm going to just miracle up here. And we're just going to wipe out the aquatic general rather than the holy general. Let's just regenerate. We're good to go. So well-built Landius, you know, 6 stars with nearly maximum attack increase can one-shot a lot of these enemies anyways. Well, with Miracle. I might as well just start weakening some of these guys if I can. Except Sophia has such crappy stats that she's probably going to better off rewinding. So Leon kills off the Holy General, gets act again once more, uses assault on the vampire bats. Oh, I don't have assault because I just used it on the Holy General. No big deal. Still one-shotted. Landius's counterattacks will wipe out the remaining 2 enemies. Alright. SS Trial 3. Mobility +2 and immune to mobility reduction effects. Alright, so once again, lots of ranged enemies, so I'm better off keeping Landius as my tank. So I'm going to want Leon to crush at least one of these enemies. You know what, this position should be okay. Let's just get started. We'll work it out as we go, and I continue to forget to give Liana skills. But you know what? It's kind of working out somehow, so whatever. If I crush this guy and then come back here, Liana can act against me, so it's worth doing. So now we have Liana act against my Leon, who is going to crush the Leviathan next with the assault skill. And then Landius runs over. Sophia runs over. And Cheris runs over as well. So now Landius will finish this fight. Right, all the remaining enemies are heavily damaged. Although Leon should get rid of the Holy General before I end my turn. SS Trial 4. Damage decreases by 20% for each block move before attacking, up to 100% damage decrease. So, as usual, just as before, you're going to rely on a tank and kill strategy. But I am going to probably want to replace this assault skill with 1000 hooves to maximize my damage output. Other than that, let's begin. And all the enemies are actually ranged attackers except for this aquatic general, meaning I can rely on Landius to kill everything. Okay, here we go. So I will heavily on chivalry and attack them, because I'm gonna lose 20% damage doing this, but with 1000 hooves, there's no problem.
戦いはまだ終わっていない。油断するな。俺に力を貸してくれ。はい。もう私の番？まだ終わらないよ。はい。これはあまり使いたくないですよね。
With them moving around, they're losing damage too, so it makes it even easier for Landius to stay at full hit points.
Hey. 準備完了です。
One down.
Hey.
Let's act again.
思考。そして。了解。え？もう私の番？
I don't know. Might as well attack Blessing. Landius can stay where he is. Here is the rewind.
気づかないうちにごめんなさいね。準備完了です。
And then Leon is going to chivalry up. Oh crap! Crap. Sorry. Nope. I'm going to roll this one back. He's supposed to chivalry next to the assassin. And then crush it. There we go. That's more like it. Otherwise, I would have lost 60% damage. Okay. Kill number one. Well, if they're gonna stand right next to me for me to kill, I am definitely gonna take the kill. Kill number two. Act again and kill number three to end the fight. Oh, there is one more enemy. Huh. Alright. So not quite over yet.
ご命令を。
戦いはまだ終わっていない。油断するな。言うだけ無駄だ。これを食らえ。
ご命令を。
No real damage due
了解。
to the distance I'm traveling.
まだ終わらないよ。
Right, so that's a 60% damage decrease. I'm also getting 60% damage decrease with Leon's attack. But because I had attack blessing, that kind of made up for it. I think I had attack blessing and maybe miracle as well, right? So that's 45% damage increase, meaning I only took a 15% damage reduction. In any case though, battle was complete. So, SS Ultimate Trial, the enemy is immune to fixed damage. And this is Lester friendly. So I'll just do it by the Lester strategy. I could also just charge full. It's more awkward to do a AoE strategy because, well, actually AoE strategy is possible too. So Lester, the usual chain hook strategy would work. Pull them one by one. Sophia, Leon to attack, maybe Lena to help support. That's one method. The other method I'm going to use is probably the AoE strategy, simply because it's faster. So Bozo, Lena, Listel, right? Going to bring Liana for Act again to do a second AoE, but that does assume that I can blood dance them properly. I'm not sure if I can. Well, let's bring one extra AoE attack then. For example, Rachel. Could be Rachel with her fixed damage, Runic Void, right? If you use Rachel, ideally she has double class mastery, so she could bring Runic Void as well as her own gospel skill. That would help. But otherwise, you can kind of do what I'm doing, I'm guessing. Let's see how this works out. So I'm going to have Bozel bring his faction buff, right? And then that should be everything. Let's begin. I'm gonna have to play around a little bit with this, because I don't really have a ideal setup for this. Nonetheless. So first turn is just shifting forward a bit. Not even going to faction buff just yet. And now I'm going to get ready. So annoyingly, they got hasted. So I'm going to have to shift it away. That is why Chris is so frustrating. Nonetheless, should be fine. As long as my characters can get into range to attack, I should be okay. Right. The only one I'm worried about is Lena, who actually can't. Uh-oh. Well, let's see how it goes. Regardless, gonna gospel Rachel up and get started. Yeah, this is ugly. Because Lena is way too far away from the enemies in general. But I'll have her have Instinction. Anyways. So, why don't I have Rachel Runic Void the other group? And then
今度はあたいに何
This
さ
is
せる
actually
んだい
really poorly planned, by the way.
これが魔族の力だよ
I'm using the totally wrong attack order for my characters.
ご命令を
は
Whatever.
あ計画通り
Really should have been probably like Bozo first to debuff, so you know Lana's AoE would do more damage and so on, but whatever.
はい人思考そしてターゲットは勝負どころです
That was interesting. Alright, so Cheris gets the kill. Listel, but everyone else survives.
小手先の技なんですけどね
Kinda works. Really did not go as planned.
何をしてるのか分
So
か
I
って
think the
いる
better strategy is really to just stick with
みんなの
は
みんなの足手
the
まとい
AoE
にな
attack
らない
team.
わ
Regardless
ご命
though,
令をターゲットは
a win is a win.
ご命令を
は
はい人思考そして
どこ見てるんだよ
ご命令をターゲットは
Eye of the Beholder. I'll take it. I mean, better than nothing. Alright, so there we have it. SS Trials complete. Thanks for watching, everyone. Nitro out.